Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about The Meg from 2018. So, grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee. Let's talk horror. All right, guys, The Meg. Looking at a runtime of 1 hour and 52 minutes. Made on a budget of $130 million. This may be the biggest budgeted movie we've done
it's
thus
definitely
far.
fucking up there.
Yeah. Worldwide gross of $530.2 million.
$500 million this movie made.
Yep. Okay, cast. Looking at Jason Statham, plays Jonas Taylor. Bing Bing Lee plays Suyin.
Yep.
Rainn Wilson plays Morris, which was funny seeing Dwight as someone other than Dwight.
Yeah.
Cliff Curtis plays Mac, which I like Cliff Curtis. He's always good in everything he's in. The guy plays Mac?
Yeah.
Shuya Sophia Kai plays Maying. Ruby Rose plays Jax. Paige Kennedy plays DJ. Robert Taylor plays Heller. Masi Oka plays Toshi. And this dude right here is named... Hell. Olafur Darry Olafsson plays The Wall.
Yeah, sorry for butchering your name there. I'm sure we did.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. So plot point of this movie, guys, it follows
amazing plot. I love the plot of this movie.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Because normally you think of a movie about a megalodon.
You think it's gonna be hacky.
It's gonna be Sharknado-y.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started back on that rant.
I know.
Yeah, Sharknado was our video yesterday.
It was fucking terrible.
It was terrible.
No, but they had a really good premise. Basically, the Marianas Trench, which is the lowest part on Earth, they believed that the floor wasn't
the actual floor.
Yeah. And that it was a cloud that you can pass through, and it was a thermonuclear layer that stopped things from coming up through it and going back down into it. And they're exploring it.
It's the Wakanda of the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. So they discover they go down there, and then they get trapped. And then they call Jonas to come in and rescue him, and basically Megalodon follows back up, and they have to kill it.
Yeah.
So
movie, it was great though. Yeah. I love the way that they actually made really good. There wasn't any plot holes about like why things are happening. You knew why what was happening, and it all made sense clean the way through. Yep. Really enjoyed it.
So one of the things that pissed me off, which the guy that played the doctor, I like him. He's the guy that played on Longmire. He played Longmire, but. Dude, I'm sorry. He made the right call in that submarine.
Oh yeah, he did. I'm sorry. It's a tough call. He knew that he had to make the call.
It's his job.
He lived with the regret of that every day of his life, but he knows that he made the right call.
Yeah,
because it was those two guys dying, and he even says my best friends. But you had to make the sacrifice, otherwise everyone would have died.
Yep, exactly.
And when he gets that treatment from your girl when he saves the other ones. It initially pissed me the fuck off. And then she came in the next scene and she apologized. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, we're good. Because I was like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah, because she was like, you left. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. You will get
What was he going to do? Toshi sacrificed. Toshi went out like a boss.
Yeah, he did. He went out like a hero.
He did. Which he was on Heroes.
True.
Yeah.
He did, though. He knew that there wasn't enough time, so he sacrificed himself for his friends to live. That's a fucking hero.
Yep. I love the explanations though, because they talk about, they even show you like when they came back up through how when the shark
how it made the breach and then it closed back up, it settled back.
Exactly, it settled back down, but while it was open, it would have allowed other things to come through.
Yep, which it did.
It doesn't scientifically make sense, but for movie sense, it makes movie sense.
For movie sense, it makes perfect fucking sense, because you also got to remember the megalodon is a hell of a lot bigger than the craft that was brought up.
Well, it wasn't the craft that came through that messed it up. When the Megalodon hit the sub underneath, it hit that thing and it blew up.
Yeah.
And that's what blew out all that stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would have made a hole big enough for the Megalodon to get through.
It depends on how big the explosion was. It was a pretty big-ass explosion. You know what I mean?
But it was a good way of explaining it. It was a good way of explaining it away. And then not only has it crossed that threshold, now it's trapped on the upper side of that. So now it's a species that they believe has been... extinct for 2 million years, and it's just free roaming around.
Massive
the fucking
shark,
big ass fucking shark.
Yep.
Scene of oh my god, what's the little girl's name?
Oh, Maying.
Maying. The scene
Maying.
where Maying.
Yeah.
Maying. The scene where she's playing with her little toy, and the megalodon's in the fucking background of the window. I'm sorry, all I thought was Bruce.
Yeah,
I thought Bruce from Finding Nemo. That's really what I thought. He's in the back glass.
Fish are friends, not
Fish
food.
are friends, not food. That's really what I thought. But really, they did a good job of keeping the suspense up, because you got to realize if this happens in real life, we're out. I'm gone. Fuck you. I'm not in the water anywhere.
Gone.
Fuck you.
But yeah, when it bites inside the research station, it's pretty legit.
It was pretty badass. It really was.
But then you get I keep calling him Dwight's character, but Morris, he lies to him pretty much and tells him he alerted the Coast Guard.
He alerted the Coast Guard and the military, and everybody knows they're coming to take care of it, which he never fucking did.
No, because he could try to cover this shit up and kill a whale by accident.
Yeah, they did.
How do you mistake
a whale for a fucking
shark?
A meg?
I'm pretty sure a dorsal fin is prerequisite for a shark.
I mean, they're just a big monster.
A big monster.
That's all they saw. Big monster. Let's shoot the monster.
And then you roll up on this thing. And when they rolled up, I'm like, yeah, that's not the shark.
Yeah. I said that whenever they started, when he was jumping, I was like, hop down and give me some teeth. Keep going for yourself. Oh, thanks. You're generous.
Yeah.
So
no way I'm going near this thing's mouth.
Yeah, fuck you.
No
way in hell.
No way.
Don't care.
Oh,
no way in hell.
Pull up a search real quick. How big is a megalodon tooth?
A megalodon tooth would be
I know great whites get like that big. I could about imagine a freaking megalodon.
Dude, that tooth is fucking huge. It's about 7 inches.
Oh.
That's a big ass tooth.
Holy shit, dude.
I was going to make a penis joke, but let's move on.
Yeah. But the picture they showed was somebody had it in their hand, and when the point was here, and it went all the way to their wrist.
That's a big ass tooth, dude.
There's no way I'm getting near that.
Fuck no.
That thing twitches. Like, say something hits it, it twitches, it cuts your fucking arm off.
Yeah, in the water.
In the water.
Fuck that. No. And then he cops back up and he's like, oh, well, it doesn't have any teeth.
I love the idea that the boat takes off and he just flies off the back.
And they leave him.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. They don't notice their friend falling overboard. They're like, fuck it.
So they have to go find this thing, and it's going towards one of like the most. Well, no. First off, it starts knocking out boats.
Yeah.
Which, for real, dude, if a megalodon came back and was like, "Oh, look,
it's a toy.
Lunch.
You're a bath toy."
Yeah.
Fuck.
It starts taking out all these boats, and they get out there. I'm not getting in the water.
No, not at all.
There's no way.
Jason Statham, he's going to jump in the fucking water and go swim and do all this shit.
Because he's a badass.
Well, he is a badass.
He has to show up the rock.
Yeah. I haven't seen him jump from a tower.
I swam with a megalodon.
I swim with a megalodon. You can't fuck with me.
I love how everybody's first reaction is, "Oh my god, what the fuck is that?" He goes, "It's a megalodon."
Yeah. Yeah.
Just had that ready, huh?
Yeah, he was waiting. Somebody's going to ask me. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to stand in the background until it gets brought up. Fuck you. It's a megalodon.
Man.
I know. But of course, at that point that he's been pretty much discredited, everybody thinks that he's crazy from the opening scene. They're like, oh, he's seeing shit that's not there. And then, oh, look, it's there. Horror movie cliche.
Exactly.
Big horror movie cliche.
So, I love the fact that they fucking caught the first one.
Yeah, that was they definitely fucking Lake Placided that.
Yeah,
they definitely.
And
did.
it came in and just smokes the second one.
Yeah.
I mean, the second one comes up and it's bigger.
It's bigger and lands on top of the fucking boat, shatters the fucking boat, and wrecks the first fucking megalodon.
That's fucking great, man.
Oh, it was amazing. And then they're all in the fucking water again. And then we had a couple of guys go out like heroes in this because Heller actually.
He redeemed himself.
He redeemed himself because he realized that they weren't both going to make it, so he starts splashing the fuck around.
He goes, "You're a good person, Jax.
Yeah,
you're a good person."
Which I loved her character.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
She was fantastic in this fucking movie.
All the characters. You like all of the characters.
I'm trying to think
except
of a
for Heller, and even
had,
in the end, you liked him.
But the thing of it was, you can't discredit him for that because that was a character that he was supposed to be. You were supposed to dislike him because of, he was like,
he was a doubter.
He was the doubter and the one that Jason Statham would have to prove himself to.
Yeah.
So he's making Jonas try to prove himself, and he's showing everybody the videos from his counseling session with him at the beginning where he's getting irate and yelling, fuck him, in that interview, by the way.
Right.
Dude, fuck you. I completely get why Jonas is coming across the table.
Oh, yeah. Try to stop me from punching you in the face.
Yeah. Oh, I love that line when he says, when Jonas is talking shit and he says, we're in international waters. Legally, I could beat the shit out of you and I wouldn't get in trouble for it. He's like, he's right.
Dude, I love whenever he goes out to go tag the shark. And they're pulling him back through. That motherfucker went through the water like a topwater bait.
Yeah, he did.
Like a goddamn beetle spin coming in with a bass chasing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
he
just barely gets away from the Meg, of course.
And then she gets in the water with the poison.
Yeah.
In a light up plastic cage.
That seems like just ridiculous.
And she's like, it's not going to break. Jax is like, it's not going to break. It'll give, but it won't break. It'll give. That's all you got to tell me. It'll give. I'm not getting in it.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm not getting in this fucking plastic container and floating around with a fucking 20-foot.
20 foot, my ass.
I'm sorry.
Like freaking 90 foot.
90-foot fucking shark. Fuck you.
Oh, another thing you need to search. Average size of a megalodon.
All right. Yeah, I'm not getting in the fucking water with it anyway. I
wouldn't do it with a great white, which they get, what, 20, 23 feet? No. I think even Jaws was supposedly 25, and that was kind of out there size.
60 feet in length. Yeah, largest were roughly 60 feet in length and attain perhaps up to 50 tons.
Jesus Christ.
The size and weight of a railroad car. That's a big motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. That's
and
giant.
The females were larger. Average.
Yeah, that's how great whites and all are, too.
Yeah, they were average-wise, they were larger.
So, happy Shark Week, by the way.
Yeah, happy Shark Week, guys.
Yeah. I've been real into, you ever seen Expedition Great White?
I've seen it in passing. I haven't
It's
sat down
fucking fantastic, man. I love it.
I'm not a shark guy.
I
never have been.
I'm fascinated with it.
I've never fucking have been.
But the only issue with this movie is I could have done without all the near misses.
Yeah, they kind of beat that to death a little bit.
Because this shark is so big it can accidentally eat you.
Yeah. How did the puppy survive? How'd the dog survive?
Oh, Pippin?
Yeah.
Which is a callback to Jaws, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah, it's a callback. Because when the guys...
Pippin survives.
When the guys throwing in Jaws, when the guys throwing the stuff in the water for the dog to go fetch.
Yeah.
His dog's name, he's like, Pippin. And Jaws ate the dog. That's whenever the little boy gets eaten.
Mary and Joseph.
But yeah, screw that dog. Fuck that dog. That dog can go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're team people.
You know? So they realize that the big one is going towards like the most popular beach in history.
Yeah, and there's a big beach party going on.
Yeah, it's like, dude, there's a solid group of people like 40 yards out into the water. What asshole is running a jet ski through a group of fucking people? Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did. He's a dick.
Screw that dude.
He's a dick. I love the guy in the plastic bubble that's running over everybody to get away from the fucking shark.
Well, that dude was an asshole already because he was just running people over in the ball. He's like,
yeah.
And then the shark comes in and just wears his ass out.
Yep. You know what? Good for you, guy. Fuck you.
Yeah. I don't even care.
I don't care. You're such a dick. You're just doing that crap. Let's see. Where am I with here? Yes, this one actually won. Bing Bing Leaf, Best Actress for a Golden Angel Award and Best U.S. China Co-Production Film. This won a couple of awards actually.
Nice.
The Golden Fleece Award. Specialized cinematography, which I gotta say I did enjoy the cinematography in this movie.
It really was really good, and the CGI was really good in this movie.
Yes, these were. If this movie would have been done with the same effects as Sharknado, I would have hated it. I would have fucking hated it. I would have been so mad because I had a really good premise, I had a really good idea.
Yeah,
but all the acting was on point. The storyline made fucking sense.
The characters were, like I said, the characters were awesome.
They didn't have that randomly shaky exposition where they had a flawed character come out of nowhere. It's like, when I was a kid, I saw a megalodon with my dad at the beach. And man, fuck you.
No, but like Jonas's interactions with the kid.
Yeah, that was actually touching.
It was good. It was great. It made
was.
you really like him even more. Yeah. I mean, because he's that tough guy with a soft spot for kids, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's something that you're always going to find.
You ever seen that meme? Like, you could be a big badass with tattoos, biker dude, and if a 2-year-old tells you to answer an imaginary phone, you're answering an imaginary phone.
Answer an imaginary phone.
You answer the phone. I mean,
yeah.
He's got to have that soft spot for kids, unless you're an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Get the fuck away from me. They think you're plugged in a nut.
But all of his interactions.
They played very well with each other. They really did.
Mac was one of my favorite characters in here.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate freaking wingman.
Fuck yeah, he is.
You know what I mean?
He's on the background.
Those two hanging out remind me of me and you hanging out. Like you just couldn't look out for each other. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it was very. You could definitely tell that the bond was there. Mac was the one who really was so adamant about bringing Jonas in.
Yep. DJ was funny as shit.
DJ was fucking great. I love whenever he falls over and oh god, what's Rainn Wilson's character? Morris tells him something. He's like, I can't swim. And he says, you really? You can't swim? And he said, don't come at me with that racist shit. Get me out of this water.
You work in the ocean.
She's like, you work in the ocean. Why can't swim?
Freaking
the little girl.
you want Morris says that at first. Yeah. But they were like, okay, so who's swimming out there? You want to draw straws? I can't swim.
I can't swim.
I'm sorry, my
body told me to do that. My body made me do that.
That's fantastic.
Oh, it was fucking great. It was really, really.
It was
just so movie, fucking man. Well done, and it was a fun. This is a movie that I would watch again. Absolutely a movie I would recommend. Absolutely a movie I would watch again. I can't think of a whole lot of flaws. Like I can't really find a bunch of gripes. And you find out all of our movies that we can't gripe about are short reviews. We have short discussions.
Yeah, we really do. But back to the special effects. This is one of the ones I cannot fault them for using CGI because of the fact that how are you going to do a practical effect of a giant shark like that? Jaws was one thing because it's a normal sized great white and Bruce looked great on screen in Jaws.
Yeah,
but you couldn't have done a 60-foot great white animatronic. It just wouldn't have worked.
It would have been ridiculous. Would have been completely ridiculous.
Look at all the problems they had with Bruce for Jaws. They almost had to shut down production because of it. You know what I mean? So I can understand, and the CGI looked fantastic. I mean,
it did. Dude, it was fucking great. At no point did you stop and look like it's a fucking movie, but you didn't say like Superman and the old shit. Hey, there's the string. You can see the string.
I saw one person complaining because the shark's swimming underneath the people and they don't even notice it. You know how often people swim and there's a shark within 5 feet of you and you don't know it?
They do not fucking realize it at all. That's one of the reasons why I don't swim in the ocean. I don't like things underneath me.
Well, it's rougher for us here because you can't see shit.
Well, that's even horrible. Down in South Louisiana, you jump in a fucking bayou or something, you can't see what's beneath you. But it's so murky water.
Like we were talking about with Expedition Great White, they still tag sharks till today, right?
Yeah.
And what they do is they catch them and they pull them out of the water on a lift. They tagged them and they released them. Well, you can actually go on their website and follow every shark.
Monitor sharks?
And between Morgan City, Louisiana, and the mouth of the Gulf, there's a 10-foot, 5-inch tiger shark that hangs out right off the coast.
See, that's why I stay my happy ass on land. I can't swim.
That's a big fucking tiger shark.
Don't want to. That's a huge fuck that. That's why you don't want any of that shit.
We go down to the coast regularly and go swimming.
I don't anymore. I used to. I haven't in years.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever told you this about I might have mentioned it in one of our prior podcasts. I actually used to swim off the coast in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, I had
there's white sharks.
I had a cousin and a couple of buddies when I was up there. We'd go surfing all the time, and one of them actually got taken off of a board by a shark and never found him.
Yeah.
I was
terrifying.
like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. My cousin was back surfing like 4 days later. I'm like, no.
When we used to go down to Grand Isle to go fishing out there, we go catch bull reds, which are giant redfish.
Yeah.
And we'd pull up sharks.
Oh, constantly, all the fucking time. Well, you mean my father was a commercial fisherman for years, so I mean, you'd see sharks all the fucking time without even realizing. But dude, and that's one of the reasons
so that's my argument against the whole argument of they didn't notice the shark.
No, that shit. I've actually been in positions where you don't know what the fuck is underneath you. Yeah. You ever been swimming in the damn bayou? Because we was kids, we used to swim in the bayou.
Well, here it's one thing because you can't see your feet.
Shit underneath you.
You can't even see your feet.
I was swimming in the fucking bayou and an alligator just went bloop right on the side. I'm like, oh, no, I'm out. This motherfucker.
I've swam in a lot of places. I've swam off the East Coast. I've swam off the West Coast.
Never swam off the West.
My brother's a Marine, so.
Well, I know you. I've never actually been
we'd go
to the West
visit
Coast.
him. We've gone out there. The water's clear.
You can actually see a little ways down.
How often do you look down?
Not that often.
You know what I mean? Even when you're out, you don't.
I wouldn't want to look down. That'd be immediately I want to get out of the fucking. I don't know what the hell that is. I just see a shadow. I'm getting back in the boat. Fuck you guys.
Know what I mean? And that show I watched, they catch great whites. The great whites are always off the beach at Santa Monica.
Nope. I'm out. I'm so done. Sea creatures and no. And then this one they go beneath they're going to the lowest part of the ocean to find all these prehistoric things that are still there. Have you seen some of the scary shit at the bottom of the fucking ocean? Like the anglerfish and all the crazy crap.
Right.
Fuck you. I'm not. Why would you want to go down there?
Yeah.
She gets attacked by a giant squid.
A huge squid.
A huge fucking squid.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Which is another great premise of this movie too, because of the fact that up until the last 10 years, they thought giant squids were a myth.
Yeah, no, that's it. They like, it's a fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
the largest giant squid ever recorded by scientists was almost 43 feet long.
Jesus,
that's a fucking squid. Dude.
Jesus.
The squid wouldn't even have to do anything to me. I think I would just have a heart attack.
Yeah.
I think I'd just die.
Right? It would just kind of.
What happened to Ross? He got dragged down by a squid. The squid killed him? No, he had a heart attack.
Well, the thing is, if it grabs you, you're screwed, dude.
You fuck the tentacles in them. That suction shit.
Not just suction. They find scars on sperm wheel where the tentacles hit, and there's an abrasive surface or something on them there. It leaves holes where it grabs it.
Nope, I'm good.
And that's a sperm whale.
Yeah, my skin isn't that quite.
No one's is.
Yeah,
we are literally like walking water balloons.
Yeah, essentially. Jesus, that's what I'm saying. Fuck.
You get in Animal Kingdom and you just get jacked up.
I would have went to that fucking rig as Jason Statham. Like, there's a megalodon. I'm out.
Yep.
Bye, guys. It was fun. Nice meeting you.
His ex-wife's down there.
I'm definitely not doing this rescue mission. Wait, who's down there? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out. Bye, guys. Sorry.
It's just me, or was I the only one that was angry about the chick still crying about the dog at the end?
Yeah, that pisses me off. I'm not in any way. I can't stand people who abuse animals or negligent animals or anything like that. That's fucking evil, and you don't.
But I am definitely people first. There's a megalodon eating motherfuckers, and you're crying about a dog.
Yeah, that's a little bit like shut the fuck up.
In the words of Joe Rogan, well, coming from team people,
absolutely team people. I mean, I love your dog. Your dog's great. However, if it's you or the dog, well, at this point, maybe you should die, and we'll save the dog if you want to be that kind of person.
I love this movie. Love it.
What's the bitch? What's the gripe?
I wish they wouldn't have went for the mainstream PG-13 rating. If they had made this an R-rated movie
with more gore,
they could have fucking done some crazy shit on that beach when there was all those people.
Oh, they could have had body parts flying all over the damn place.
It could have been fabulous, dude.
It could have been. It could have been one of the best reasonable gore scenes that we've had. Because I hate unnecessary gore.
And another thing too,
gore just for shock value is just a cheap shot to me.
You see the megalodon pretty early on, and you see him throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people didn't like that they showed him like it's Jaws. It's a well-known thing. They hid the shark for so long.
They held it back. They didn't want you to see.
It's a 60-foot shark.
Yeah, you're seeing that motherfucker.
you can only hide so much.
Yeah.
And I think that only works for certain movies though, because at the same time, come Godzilla. When the recent Godzilla movie came out, people got pissed because you didn't see Godzilla till the end.
Yeah, they signed up to see Godzilla though.
Well, at the same time, other movies they're like, well, they should have did like Jaws, where you don't see the creature to the end.
And see, it doesn't work for everything.
No, it doesn't, and you can't.
Certain movies can hide things, and like. I'm trying to think of a good.
Yeah, it's not an all end all be all. It really isn't.
No.
A Quiet Place. It worked perfect for A Quiet Place.
Yes, it did.
You didn't see anything to the end.
Till the very end, and they held everything back. And
it was kind of disappointing because it was all CGI. But
yeah.
But
there was good reasoning for it, though.
Now, don't get me wrong. Jaws was an accident. You were supposed to see the shark throughout. But they had so much trouble with the mechanical shark that they couldn't put him into the end.
They had a lot of technical problems going on in that fucking movie.
It was like a happy accident. That whole movie was a happy accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to fault this movie because it wasn't trying to be Jaws.
I don't fault it for that. I think that it would have been compared to Jaws more if they had done that, and that would have pissed people off even more. Like, they hit him to the end just like they did.
Now, here's the thing.
Jaws.
Should it have a sequel?
If they had a good reason for bringing it back. I don't want the same story retold again.
Here's the thing.
I don't want Vin Diesel in the remake and in the sequel. I don't want The Rock jumping off of a tower or anything. They need to keep it within reason.
Here's the thing.
Maybe this time Jason Statham gets his expendable buddies and they all go after the fucking megalodon together.
Because here's the thing. 2 came out.
Yeah.
How you know it more?
Maybe it definitely could have been. You never know. That might have been the answer to
or a pregnant female.
You're hiding the shark to the end of it. Maybe they're hiding something else. Remember, I Know What You Did last summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hid Jennifer Love Hewitt's acting that entire fucking movie. They hid it. I don't know where it went.
Spoiler alert, it didn't show up in the sequel either.
It wasn't there either. Or Freddie Prinze Jr.'s either.
Yeah.
But I could see enjoying a sequel to this, but it would have to be
done right.
It'd have to be done right. It'd have to have a good premise. I wouldn't want to see the same. Oh, we did the same thing. We went down. We came back up. Something followed us through. Blah blah blah. If they went the angle where it's like, yeah, there was a pregnant
made money.
one. It made it made money. It made
$500 million.
Over $500 million. This movie fucking made.
It came out. What? Let me see. Rough math here. It came out $400,000 over budget.
I would say that was a success. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's sequel worthy. I would think.
I would think so. I think a lot of people would really enjoy it. I mean, dude, there are 6 Sharknadoes.
Yeah.
I would definitely
Part
see.
6 has time travel.
They have time travel and mechanical sharks,
And a megalodon in it.
Holy fuck, yeah.
There was a megalodon in it.
Oh my god, it's so fucking horrible. There are 6 of those movies, guys.
Stab 5 has time travel too.
Stab 5 has time travel. It's bad whenever other movies are making jokes about something you haven't done yet, and then you do it and you're like, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
It's already been made fun of.
It really was. That was Scream 4 was what, 2011?
Was that Scream 4 or Scream?
Yeah, it was Scream 4.
Yeah, it was Scream 4. They were talking about, Stab 5 has time travel. Yeah, Sharknado, it's
6
about time.
Time travel.
Yeah. It's a time traveling. But I could definitely see this being the commercial success that it was and being a really good movie, something I enjoyed and something that I would recommend. I could definitely see a sequel to this movie.
Oh, absolutely.
If it wasn't done over the top.
Because the first cheap.
If it wasn't done cheaply, if it wasn't done over the top, the way that they did it with, I won't hate comparing this to the Fast and the Furious, but the Fast and the Furious was a great movie. Part 2 was awesome. Tokyo Drift was good. And then as they slowly started going down, it got so much ridiculous. Remember the scene where the Rock had his cast and he flexed and broke the cast? Do you really need that in a Fast and the Furious movie?
Yeah,
it was so over the top. It was too much.
Yeah.
They did too much. So if they can keep it simple, keep a good script and a basic storyline and go forward with it, I think the
Jaws
sequel,
2.
Exactly.
Jaws 2 was very simple.
Yeah.
It wasn't over the top.
Keep it simple. Don't try to overdo the explosions and the
And you put it somewhere out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, say pollution is keeping it away from like major city areas.
Yeah.
Like major areas or like major ports and shit like that. And have it out in the South Atlantic in almost Antarctica.
I would love,
or off the coast of Australia where everything else deadly lives.
All this deadly shit when they just happen to find it. I could see that. I would love that. I think that'd be a really good movie. But I would like to see more. I'd like to see the character development between Jason Statham and Lee. I'm sorry, I forget.
I don't think you bring Jason Statham back.
I think you do. I think you bring Jason back.
I think you bring back Mac.
I think Suyen and Jonas Taylor, I would like to see more character development as far as how they have grown.
I would like to see Mac, DJ, and Jax come back.
You wouldn't want to see Jason Statham back, though? Like Jonas Taylor, he wouldn't even have to be the hero in the movie, but at least be in the movie at some part. Maybe as like a Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of guy. Yes, that's kind of how. He's passing off to this young buck. He's like, "Oh, I'm fucking done."
He's at this point, you got to figure he's gonna be settled down. He's as a child.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? Do you really want to put yourself back in that position?
That brings you to that heart-wrenching moment that they would have if they did it that way.
They would kill him off.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
I think they would. And I think because it would be that heart-wrenching moment between him and his freshly found family, and he's finally got everything figured out. Because what sucks is
you can't bring him in just as an Obi-Wan Kenobi because he's not going to sit. He's not the character that would sit back and just watch shit go down.
They would have to give a medical reason why he couldn't participate.
That's shaky as shit, dude.
It's not shaky as shit. I think they can make it work.
I don't know.
I know. Where are you going at for?
You want to hit a Rotten Tomato score for this? We gotta get pissed off again. Ain't Rotten Tomatoes?
I swear.
You remember the Rotten Tomato score for
Sharknado was 78 on Rotten Tomatoes. If you tell me that this got significantly less than Sharknado, I'm gonna be upset.
The audience score is 42%.
That's low for an audience score. I thought a lot more people enjoyed this movie. But what the fuck didn't Sharknado? Sharknado was 33.
That'd be equivalent of R21.
Yeah, that's way lower than what the fuck I'm going.
The Rotten Tomato score is 46.
This movie got less than half on.
No, it's not less than half, but almost half.
Wait, what? It's 46, right?
Yeah, Sharknado was 78.
Yeah, I'm saying less than half on the Rotten Tomato scale.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's amazing to me. And, oh my. Dude. Oh my God. I hate Rotten Tomatoes so much right now.
I do. It's terrible.
I really do. There's no fucking reason this movie, Sharknado, got a 78. And The Meg, an amazing movie with a great cast, great characters, a great plot, got a 48, 46, which is it?
46.
40, Jesus Christ. Rotten Tomatoes needs to be taken down. They
Right.
need to stop being able to review movies.
I'm giving this one a strong 40.
Oh, I'm actually giving it a 41.
Really?
I really am. I was actually prepared to say that one first because I'm definitely standing firm on that. I love this movie. I think it was great. There's not many things I can take away from it.
No. I mean, aside from the fact that it's a freaking megalodon, but it's explained well.
It's explained why it's there. It's
Yeah.
not just a megalodon for megalodon's sake. There's a reason behind it. There's actually, they approached it scientifically as best they could.
Although I'm not a fan of how he killed it. The whole flipping the submersible sideways and cutting it open.
See, that was what I...
It was a little over the top.
That's what I think is going to be over the top if they would do
Yeah.
a second one. Things like that. I like the idea of it, but like you said, it was a little bit much.
It was a little much.
It was a little much.
But not enough to take a lot away from this movie. It was still a
No,
very
not
enjoyable
really. It was
movie.
still an enjoyable movie, and I would still recommend it. Well, that's our take on The Meg, guys.
Yeah,
Let
guys.
us know what you think.
Yep. Find us on
Everywhere.
everywhere.
We
everywhere.
be everywhere. We
YouTube.
are on, let me count them down. We're on YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Pandora, iTunes.
Yep. That's it.
That's
Six. That's 6. That's everything. Make sure y'all follow us, guys. Give us some likes. Give us some comments. Let us know what y'all want to see.
The infinity icons of social media.
That's it. We're going to snap soon. Be ready.
We're snapping away fucking Sharknado. We're not letting this 50-50 all is fair shit. I'm just snapping away Sharknado. I'm snapping away the Terrifier.
And repossessed.
And Repossessed.
All right, guys. Like I said, make sure you comment. Give us some suggestions. Let us know what y'all want to do. Our schedule's pretty full already, but if we start getting requests, we're going to wipe away our suggestions.
We'll wipe away and
put
start doing
y'all's. Yeah.
some fan suggested things.
All right, guys. We're out of here.
Bye.